So yeah, I think I'm good to go. So yeah, I started the game, but I had a little issue with my resolution as I was streaming. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, I wasn't too far into the game, so I'm just gonna restart the game again. And yeah, so we have these obviously different options to begin with. I ended up going with I like MGS3 because Metal Gear Solid 3 is it's my favorite Metal Gear game. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, the different options they don't change too much, but they just give you different basically different initial equipment. But yeah, it says you have to clear the game to obtain all of this additional equipment anyway. So let's just go with I like MGS3. And then yeah, I decided to go with new style, and yeah, I'm slowly getting used to these new style controls. Legacy style, I think it's great for nostalgia, like just playing the game how it was. But I've completed this game a number of times using the legacy control, so yeah, let's go new style. And it's nice having a third person view with a movable camera. So difficulty, I ended up going with normal. I'll probably, once I complete the game on normal, maybe try and complete it again on hard. Because I do like the rank Fox, and the only way to get that, well, the highest achievable title on hard is Fox. So I'd have to play the game on hard if I wanted to go for that rank. But yeah, Doberman is the highest achievable on normal, so yeah, let's go normal. I'm keeping tips on, and yeah, ready to go.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
So yeah, I'll have to go over these cutscenes again, but it is what it is, and it's a nice way to get used to the controls as well. I was saying that the first like part of the game is mostly a tutorial. The game doesn't really start properly until you have like the encounter on the bridge later on.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
So yeah, I'm currently playing the game in 4K resolution, 60 frames per second. So what happened is
Checking oxygen supply.
there was like a little issue
Opening rear hatch.
with the resolution. Something must have messed up when I first set up the game and changed the resolution to 4K. Yeah, OBS it didn't like the change. I was playing Metal Gear Solid 1 before this as well,
External temperature.
and I think my resolution was stuck at 1080p, and yeah, it was basically a mismatch with the resolution I had Delta set to.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
But yeah,
This is
it's
one
just
of
a
the
learning process.
world's
I'm
first Halo jump.
learning a little bit more
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
every time I stream.
Status okay. All green.
Like this is a new game basically, so yeah, I've learned something new from it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Some people do this for a hobby, but I could never do this. I'm not the biggest fan of flying in the first place, and yeah, jumping out of a plane, yeah, that's a bit too crazy for me.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green
But it's
light
probably
for the
a
virtuous mission.
hell of a thrill, hell of a rush
No, the virtuous mission. The
for
future
people
of
who
our
enjoy
Fox
that
unit
kind of
depends
thing.
on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Zero reminds me of like a
About 2
James
years ago,
Bond villain.
a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles.
I think Kojima as well.
His
He
name
was
is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
he was
He's
inspired
head
by a
of the
lot of
B754 Design Bureau,
movies
the
from
Soviets' top secret weapon research
60s,
facility.
70s,
And
80s.
he's
So
foremost expert on weapons development.
yeah, he would have
Sokolov.
took a lot of
Isn't he that
inspiration
famous rocket
from
scientist?
The very same.
the James Bond.
On April
Movies.
12, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy
So
received
yeah,
word
this
that
is
the
all
Soviets were in the process of
like
deploying intermediate
true
range
history. All of this
missiles
actually
to
happened.
Cuba.
What is being described right now.
The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handed him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
So yeah, this is basically how the game starts.
Yes.
We
He was taken back to the research
have to
facility
save
and forced to continue working on the
Sokolov.
weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Yeah, the graphics are really nice. ...2004 was such a great, yeah, if you press R1 on the PlayStation controller, get a nice perspective from Snake's point of view. But yeah, 2004 was like such a great year for gamers. We got Metal Gear Solid 3 in November, and then literally like within a month of each other, GTA San Andreas came out in October as well. So yeah, both games, two of the greatest games ever made,
I'm familiar with the theory.
and yeah, arguably the two of the best games launched on the PlayStation 2. They're both released within a month of each other.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
I think we also got Need for Speed Underground 2 in 2004. That was another classic game.
Against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be...
When do things ever go smoothly though? Like in life in general, you've always got to be prepared for the unexpected. Oh look, you can see Snake's compass on his arm as well. That's wicked. Big Boss has never looked better.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see.
I think it's alligator.
Tom.
Apparently
Major Tom.
tastes like chicken,
This will be a
but
sneaking mission.
yeah, I
You
don't know
must not
about
be
Snake.
seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes.
Imagine that though, just being
Someone's calling me
dropped
Snake was
like
your idea of a joke,
in the
too.
middle of nowhere
There's a good reason for
with
that.
like
I'll tell
no
you later when
food,
the time is right.
Gotcha.
like just
Getting back to the subject.
a
how
trank
exactly am
gun,
I
a pea
supposed to
shooter,
feed myself?
a
You'll be issued
compass,
a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them
yeah,
to
a
hunt for
knife,
food. You'll also find some
just
medical
very
supplies
basic
in your
things,
backpack.
and
Yeah,
you've just got
I'll
to
have do
rely
that.
on yourself
I
to
lost it in a tree on the way
survive
down.
in the jungle, basically.
I see. Well,
And not just
why go
survive,
back and get
but
it then? You know where it is?
you've got to remain
I can see it
invisible,
from here.
because
It's stuck on a branch.
otherwise the enemy is like,
To
you're not
climb a
supposed
tree,
to
stand
be
in
there, you're
front
on
of the tree that's covered in ivy and press the
basically
action
enemy
button.
territory, so
I'll be monitoring your progress over the
yeah,
radio.
if you get spotted, it's
You
not
can't
good.
risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
So this backpack should be here we go. Oh. So dive, just duck under here.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger-happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any
Yeah,
weapons
can't
beyond what you're carrying now?
rely too much on the trank gun
I
because
have to find my own weapons.
the
and
suppressor will
equipment.
wear out.
Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic. So
Yeah, the whole like
she's a member of
radio
Fox as well, and she's
thing
here on that ship with me.
feature, basically having a support team
Hello,
in these
sir.
games
Nice to meet you.
Perry.
it's such a great feature as well. Like
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
if you get stuck in the game, you can just radio
It's John Doe.
into
And they call you Jack. for
members on your support
short.
team, and
Captain Nemo.
A name means
yeah,
nothing
usually you
back.
can
After a
figure out
week,
what to
no
do
one has a
next,
name.
just like that.
What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Whereas some games you might
I
have
wasn't
to
joking, but I'll tell you my name only if
like,
you manage to make it back alive.
go on the
My
internet or
frequency is
whatever, have a look for a
145.72.
solution
She's
or
also
what to
in
do
charge of
next.
recording your mission data.
But
Whenever you want to save,
yeah,
send
generally
a
in
message
Metal
over the
Gear
reserved
in
save
Metal Gear Solid
frequency,
games, the radio is
140.96.
it's a
So
very
Cindy
useful
lets me
feature.
record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
So yeah, the boss
It's me.
is Jack.
Talk to me.
Jack's mentor.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, Technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't
There's
mean
some
they
very
always
good
will.
like nuggets of
Having personal
wisdom in
feelings
these
about your
games.
comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
That's very true.
It had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty.
I remember like
All right, but do me a favor.
reading
Call me Snake.
I think it was a quote, but
All right. Your code name is
yeah,
Snake.
basically
Suits you well.
That's right. The
some of the
legendary
biggest
unit
killers
put together to
in
work with
history,
Snake, the Cobra unit, a group of
they
heroes that
believe
brought the war to an end and
they
saved
were
the
right.
world.
What they were doing was
Legendary hero backing
good.
you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah,
So
I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have.
yeah, it just goes to show like in war there's
Yes.
not
It's
really
good to hear your
any
voice again.
good
Same here.
or bad.
After all, who knows if either of us will make
It's
it out
just
alive. Snake,
like
you were always best at
both
guerrilla
sides
warfare
doing
and infiltrating buildings.
what
But
they
this
think
the
is
jungle.
right.
Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the
But
past
yeah,
30
so a
years.
soldier
Pretty
like
rusty.
they can't think in terms of
Not to worry. I'll be
black
here
and
to
white,
help you remember.
good or bad.
After all, this is your first actual survival
They just
mission.
have a
I'll be supporting you
mission
over
to
the way.
do,
Where are you, boss?
and
Next to the Major?
The
yeah,
boss
they
is
just have to get on
communicating
with
with
it.
us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
They can't let their morals or
141.80.
personal
Call
feelings
me
get in
any
the way
advice on battle techniques.
of their mission.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Oh, wrong button. A survival viewer. Yeah, so there's a few handy features compared to the original in this remake. So one is you can just hold down, open the radio. The other thing is if you just hold up on the D-pad, you can quick change your camouflage and it will pick out the best face paint and camouflage for you based on your present terrain. But yeah, it's nice just being able to control the camera and see things in a third person view perspective. Right, these crocodiles are like really camouflaged. Some of them are hard to spot. What? Unbelievable.
Snake, respond.
Yeah, I have to move through that mud quickly. Okay, geez, yeah, we don't want to stand in there for too long. Sinking. Damn, those teeth look sharp. I'm not sure what the blue is on the grass, but yeah. Damn, we're sinking again. Jeez, that gator is close. Has some sharp looking teeth as well. Is there a duck here? Can't really. Gotta watch out for that gator as well. Yes, there is. Is there anything on that side? Not that I can see. Let's get out of here. Don't want to hang around these gators or crocodiles or whatever for too long.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Yeah, so this is a way to change your camouflage. In the original way game anyway, this was the only way. So yeah, you could change your face and body as well. Change that, change to that. But now that we have the up on the D-pad option, which is a lot quicker, yeah, I think I'll be using that more. So there's 2 guards. Yeah, that's actually handy. If you press R3, you can look up and you don't lose any camouflage percentage. Jeez, he looks like he's coming this way. Let's put the motion detector on as well. Doesn't seem to be detecting him, but oh well, we're going past him anyway. Jeez, God, right there. I think. Jeez, someone watching me. Okay, I'll see that guard over there. Let's just, yeah, let's move you a second. I don't believe there's another guard here, so... Oh, jeez, there is.
Who was that?
Damn. I think I better trank you.
What's wrong?
Got you. Let's get the compass out a minute. Right, yeah, so we have got to go this way. Okay, you can see the dot right where it hit him. Smoke grenades. Yeah, I saw some fruit on one of these trees as well, so yeah, food is another great thing about this game is the stamina feature, so yeah, if you don't eat for a while, then your stamina gets low, and when you're aiming your gun, your hands are a bit unsteady, and you don't heal from damage as quickly as well, so yeah. I think a lot of survival games took inspiration from this game, because it has so many just great features to it. You grab one piece of fruit. So yeah, if you kill an animal with a knife or gun, yeah, it will become meat, but it will spoil over time. Whereas if you capture it alive with a trank gun or mousetrap, then it won't go bad. You can hold up to 3 live animals at once, but some can't be captured alive, and yeah, okay. Yeah, this compass feature is new as well, but yeah, oh jeez. I better pay attention. Uh-oh.
Who's that?
Ah, crap, it's spotted me.
Radio, call HQ.
Think I better get out of here. Or hide, at least. Oh, which way are we going? Let's get the map up a minute. Okay, so if we just go around, yeah, we're good. It's like a circle area. Still movement around here. Nope. Oh, okay, so this is where yeah, I first took those guards out. In fact, let's get one more piece of fruit. Beehive is a good idea actually. A little bit mean, but I mean they are the enemy. Yeah, he's out of here. Oh jeez. Okay, yeah, they're all out of here. That's good. Nice, we've got some ointment as well. Yeah, honey, it heals wounds. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but yeah, it helps if you have any wounds or cuts or anything like that. If you apply some, how do we get back up here? If you apply some honey to them, they will heal a lot faster. But it's got to be like proper honey. Okay, let's go back and come back a second. Because most of the stuff jeez, God, everywhere. Yeah, most of the stuff that they sell in supermarkets, it's not proper honey, it's just mostly sugar. But yeah, if you get proper honey, it's really good stuff. Okay, I thought I remember there being supplies down here, but yeah, I must be thinking of, oh jeez, don't want to fall off the, ah, okay, there they are. See them across the bridge. Man, I need to be careful. Moving around too much. I've got two options. I could get up close to him and take him out, or use a trank gun. There's another guard right there though at the minute, so what I might do is trank one. Hope this guy doesn't see me.
What's wrong?
Got you. Let's interrogate you a minute.
Speak. Watch out for hornets around here.
Okay, so right trigger, yeah, you can choke him out. Right. Takes a bit of time though to choke him out, but yeah, I'm trying to play as non-lethal as possible, so if I can take guards out without killing them, that would be preferable. Ah, it looks like he has a reel on him. Yeah, I should have So I saw on a YouTube video that some guards have like video reels on them, but if you knock them out like with a trank or kill them, then the reel breaks. But you have to hold them up basically, and then you can get the reel in one piece. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, let's try and hold up. I saw another guard around here. Let's try and hold him up. I think if we just hold aim. Yeah, let's check in the tips a second. No, I'm sure we just have to aim at them while they're facing away from us and you hold them up. Where is he? I've lost sight of him. Okay, there he is.
Who's that?
Okay, that didn't work. Damn it. Okay, that's pretty sick. So you can destroy like armories and it will weaken the enemies. Oh, this is, yeah, what I was talking about. Film reels. Yeah, you have to hold them up. Throw, hold up. Oh no, okay, this is CQC. Yeah, see, level of detail is so good in this game. You can destroy their radio to stop them from calling enemies. You can shoot the right hand to make them drop their weapons. There we go. Right, so you have to sneak up and point your weapon at them in CQC range. Okay. So, sneak up. Right, so once you're in range, that's when you point your weapon at them. Oh, I've got it. Mushrooms are probably poisonous, so I'm gonna leave them. Snake's already wounded. So yeah, apparently the damage you take is permanent as well. That will leave permanent marks, so if you can, you want to try and
I've reached the abandoned factory where
minimize the
Sokolov is
damage you're
supposed to
taking,
be
otherwise
held.
you can end up with a lot of scars.
I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Right, so he's in northeast section. Yeah, this place is heavily guarded. First thing I'm gonna do is try and take him out. Don't move him towards the grass. Yeah, let's try and hold this guy up.
Who's that?
Oh jeez, that did not go to plan. Get out, Snake. Oh mate, that's not good. Yeah, I better get out of it. Damn it. Jeez. Better take these guys out. Better take him out as well.
HQ.
Sneak up behind them, undetected, and point your weapon at them.
Patrol here. We lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Right, so I guess I've got to... Let's have a bit of food. Yeah, look, I'm like a... Looks like an apple. Wow, you can eat a hornet's nest. I don't know if that would taste good.
Not so great.
The sonar on. Yeah, I want to try and hold someone up. I'm not in TQZ range.
Freeze.
Okay, now I am.
Speak. How did you get? The rest are dead? Speak. Use the action button to climb ladders.
Okay, let's LT using him as a trigger. Sorry, as a shield. Right, okay. So you can use him as a shield. And then if we want to throw him. I'll just be back in a moment. So he said northeast.
HQ, respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
Jeez. They're coming this way. Nope. Well, let's go back down the ladder. Jeez, that was close. Better take him out. I'm gonna eat it again. There's a guard up there.
Who's that?
Great. Damn it. Gee, how did I know? How did they know I was here? Oh man, I'm in trouble. You know, I think I'm gonna start again. Yeah. Got me. Alright, let's do this again. Sounds risky, but jeez. Jeez. Yeah, that was very risky.
Who's that?
Oh man, being spotted.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
What? Oh, this is not a good start. What? No way have you spotted me. How? So ridiculous. Jeez. Guard right here.
Right there?
think we've taken most of them out. Yeah, let's eat something.
Not so great.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Nice, we've got a shotgun. Guard right there.
What's that sound?
Use a sonar a minute.
What's that sound?
Draw this guy out. Got you. Jeez. Who's that?
Speak.
Throw something at the northeast window.
Speak.
Let go of me.
Let's check him out.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
Your CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities,
I'm guessing Khrushchev was
has managed to suppress the opposition so far.
leader of
But the
Russia
failure of his agricultural
during the
policies
60s.
has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
So yeah, it looks like the mission's a success so far. It's going pretty well. But this is Metal Gear Solid. There's always a twist around the corner.
Desnas. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Ocelot is young Ocelot. He's such a showman. I love it.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
This guy is arrogant, but he is good.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
It changed his meow a bit from the original, but yeah, it still fits Ocelot's character.
Operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
As bad as Ocelot is, I love how Snake just humbles him.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
And so the legend of Revolver Ocelot begins.
was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good. Pretty good. Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Let's see if Ocelot is carrying anything useful. Mousetrap. Just a mousetrap.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it.
Once
Let's go.
AI becomes intelligent enough and basically robots take over, war is gonna be very different, because it's literally just gonna be machines fighting each other. But yeah, who knows what will happen in the future. AI, it could either be a good thing or a bad thing. But yeah, war for certain is never a good thing.
Boss?
Good
I
work.
would not trust that bridge.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets?
That's the pain, the fear.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back,
The end.
boss.
Now that all
Who is
five of us are
literally
together,
like 100 years
it's
old or
time
something.
we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
The sorrow. Me personally, I think Metal Gear Solid 3 has the best bosses out of the entire Metal Gear Solid series. Then you have Volgin himself, the man in charge.
Kuwabara.
Or at least the man who thinks he is in charge. With the updated graphics, Volgin looks so menacing.
Scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, on to Sokolov's research.
I'm glad they didn't change the voice actors because they were perfect in the original. So yeah, I'm glad they stayed faithful to the original with this remake. And I think maybe they re-recorded a few lines, but pretty much everything is everything else is the same dialogue from the original. Man, Snake is in a bad way at the minute.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the Survival Viewer with the Survival Viewer button. If you select Cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the Survival Viewer and treat those wounds.
Right, so yeah, there we go. Survival Viewer. Man, Snake is in a bad way. Level of detail is sick though. You can literally see like the leaves on his trousers just falling off as you turn him. Okay, let's the bone fracture, so what we need is a splint and a bandage, a cut, disinfect, styptic, suture, bandage. Okay. Man, this mission did not go as planned. There's always a twist in Metal Gear Solid games.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Shagohod.
I wonder, does she actually spot Snake there, or she knows he's alive because that's why she deliberately threw him in the water. But yeah, I don't know if she actually sees him or not.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch.
I'll
Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Vogan is a madman. Okay, yeah, let's save the game. Let's save. Okay, let's save it here. So yeah, this is officially when the game starts. So yeah, that first hour and a half, 2 hours, it's basically a big tutorial. This has got to be one of the best intros to a game that I've ever seen. The music just fits perfectly. Along with the scenes from the game. You can tell that Kojima was inspired a lot by the James Bond film movies as well. Like, you could easily see this being the intro to one of the newest James Bond films, or any of them really, to be honest. It just has that vibe to it. Yeah, this is one of the best games ever made. Especially for its genre, the action stealth genre. I can't think of a better game. Well, it's actually August 30th today.
Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
That
So
looks
how does
sick.
it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had
Nate
a
loves
meeting
his
with the
Cuban
CIA.
cigars.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert.
This is basically how
Depending on
wars
your
start.
response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our
Yeah,
soldiers
I
defected
can
to your country a week ago?
try and increase it.
No.
Oh, let's just pause the game. Hang on a second. Maz, let me know if this is better. Oh,
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
is that any better, or is my voice still too loud?
Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss?
Voyevoda, the boss.
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
Okay, give me
Took 2 miniature
give me a
nuclear
second.
shell.
Oh jeez, I think I've loaded it too much. The problem is I don't want the game volume too loud, because then, like, let's see if this works.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her.
Is that any better? I can't really. I think it is louder now, yeah, because.
2 years ago.
But is the balance
Serious
okay, like,
problems were
between
found
my
with the
voice
launcher's range and precision.
and game audio?
Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is...
Am I too quiet now? And the game too loud?
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was
Good question.
clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
It's good to know, Maz.
That this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining...
Okay, that's good, yeah. Feedback like this is useful to me.
You must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
Yeah, that's crazy. So
Put it
literally...
simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict,
Yeah.
we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
Snake is the only guy that stands
will prove America's innocence.
Right.
between America and Russia
The higher-ups have
going
decided
to war.
that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites.
So
that you and I can talk to
Snake's
each other.
point of view.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Can you still hear me clear now? On the voice, my voice basically.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Basically, I can't really tell until I watch, like, check the stream at the end. What I can do though is change the balance in my headset,
Airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south.
so I can make my voice clearer to me, or I can put the game audio up and I can't hear my voice basically. Like, I've got like a balance in it between the two. So yeah, I can adjust the balance for myself perfectly, but I can't really tell what it's like on the broadcast until afterwards. Okay, that's good. I'm glad it's a good balance now. Adam, yeah, I know who Adam is. Yeah, I'm not gonna say though, just to avoid spoilers.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Ah, okay.
Glad to see you landed safely.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you play it on the phone or over headphones, it sounds different, innit?
Rescue Sokolov.
Even like playing it on
The Shagohod.
like speakers, it will probably sound a bit different.
Eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong
How do you pick a wrong codename?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the
Yeah, Adam has your
code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry.
okay, that's
Unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just...
Have you seen The Great Escape, Maz?
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint, got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo.
Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45.
Yeah, the...
Be careful.
I've not seen it myself as well, but
Fox procedure was procure on-site
I think there's a famous piece of music from the film. It's a classic film though. Maybe one day I'll watch it.
For the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent. To the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Yeah, there's some good like classic films though, you know, like historic. One day I'll have to give it a watch. The Great Escape. Are these mushrooms poisonous? I can't remember. Let's see what. Oh, we don't have a stun gun anymore. Yeah, I think some of the mushrooms are like poisonous. Wow, look at that animal. What is that? Is that? Not sure what that is, but it can climb. Yeah, I think I'll probably play maybe another half an hour and then yeah, I'm gonna lock off for the night. I would have been a lot further, but yeah, the stream messed up earlier. It was too zoomed in, wasn't it? So yeah, I've got it working properly now. I think I can just drop, yep. Yeah, there's also mushrooms that make you well, they don't glow, but they don't make you glow, but they glow. I think I remember the dialogue. Snake says that his batteries feel like they're recharged after eating the glowing mushrooms. Look at that snake. Yeah, I'll tell you what, some of the animals look so sick. Like earlier I came across crocodiles, I think. Or maybe alligators, but yeah, they look like the detail in them is wicked. Oh yeah, the boss's horse.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
The Sorrow?
The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Great. So, yeah, I have a knife. But I don't have a gun. Jeez.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, so this quick camo menu is pretty handy. You just hold up on the D-pad and then yeah, you can select which camo is the best for your current situation.
We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Hide out in the grass a minute. Jeez. I think I might have been... Okay, no, I'm... Jeez. God, right there. Man.
What the? Who's that? Who's that?
Damn it.
HQ, respond.
This is HQ.
Yeah, I took some damage there. Gunshot wound. So we're gonna have to use a knife. Disinfect. Sword shot, no. Oh, yes, diptych and a bandage. Man, looks like I've taken some heavy damage already. Jeez. Damn it. How's he still getting me from there? I think there's only one, just this guy on the bridge, but he's not moving. He's right there. Oh, he's waking up the other guard, isn't he? Damn it. Battery's low as well.
Who's that?
Oh, damn it. Okay, got him. Oh, jeez.
Who's that? Radio
Damn it.
us some backup.
Yeah, you gotta have good eyes for this game. I'm finding it more challenging than Phantom Pain. Some of the mechanics are similar though, but there's certain things that are different, like you can't do like his penguin dive or whatever that you can do in Phantom Pain. And you can't like roll as well when you're like on the ground. Jeez. Screw this one, I better run.
HQ, respond. This is HQ. Patrol here. Enemy sighted, commencing attack.
Acknowledged.
I can't see anything. Mate. How the hell did I know I'm here? Oh, great. I'm done for.
Snake, you have to get up! Snake!
Well, let's try that again.
You've arrived at the factory, I see.
Yeah, now to meet up with this Adam guy.
Good. Go to it.
So, where is he?
We weren't given an exact location.
How about a time?
Nothing was specified.
A physical description?
I'm not sure.
How am I supposed to find him then?
You won't need to.
Huh?
He'll find you. Why don't you try the room to the northeast where you met Sokolov? Adam might be in there.
Okay. I think the area is clear now.
Adam is a spy sent by the KGB to infiltrate Volgin's ranks. You'll need to be extremely careful in how you approach him.
Obviously. He can't let Volgin know he's meeting me.
That's right. Adam won't show up if you're being pursued by the enemy. Before you go to rendezvous with Adam, make sure you haven't been seen by the enemy. Meet up with him in normal phase. Got it?
So yeah, we're in normal phase. Okay.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me. Trapped.
Get down!
These Russians don't mess about.
There is your answer.
This is like a scene straight out of a James Bond film.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgin is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it.
So we
My
have to
orders are
get
provide
to the
you with
lab.
information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yes, this is a good point to end the stream right here. Let's save. I thought it saved anyway, but yeah, we'll just overwrite this. Okay, yeah. Let's end this. I should be back on yeah, probably tomorrow evening, yeah. Alright, peace out.